I do this all the time. What? What about the thunder and lightning? Yeah, there we go. By the way, his name is Chris. Yeah. That volcano action was fine and dandy. But let me tell y'all about my real Benihana experience. All right. First of all, if you know me, you know I've kind of damned Benihana. Like, I never really liked the spot because of the people associated with going. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but it just seemed like it's, every time somebody, you know what I'm saying, is extra gutter, they want to eat nice, they go to Benihana. Like, it's no other spots there. So when you go there, it's all kind of freaky individuals and all that. But, you know, I never really liked it, so I always damned it. Even my guy Kelvin said I always damned it. But I decided to take my girl to the Benihana like a couple weeks ago, and it was great. I had a great meal. I had a great time. So, and I was eating healthy. So the following week, which was last Friday, I had a taste for it. So I went to Benihana. I put up on Twitter. I say, I'm going to Benihana. You know, if you want to come, you know, come join me. TGIF, Kazev came, Nev came, Astronaut, K.I. King came, Ari came. We had a good time. We ate. It was great. Hold on, my arm's getting tired. I'm going to fade into the next scene. Yeah, it was great. So I'm going to try to do this fast. Now, this week I wanted to go. So I don't want to eat by myself around a bunch of strangers. So I put up on Twitter, I say, if you want to come, you know, if you want to come eat at Benihana, come on. I'm going to be there. I'm not, this is not on Steph Floss, but, you know, you can join me so I don't have to eat by myself. So, you know, a few people say they were going to join me. You guys know who you are. Y'all said you were going to join me. So when I get there, though, and my girl Patrice and Danielle from Team 20, they can vouch for this. When I get there, it's like 7 chicks, like 7, you know, cute young ladies sitting there that I don't really, you know, I don't know at all. Like, I don't know from anybody. So I say hi, they say hi, chit chat. I say, you know, I'm trying to feel who they are. So I said, I'm eating with y'all. They said, if you're paying, I said, nah, probably not going to happen. Then they said, come on, you know. So everybody go sit down. I go sit at the end of the table. Mind you, I know nobody there, so I'm still uncomfortable. So I'm like, you know, where are all these people, you know, a few people that said they were going to join me. So now I'm uncomfortable. Hold on. So I get up. I remember my guy Smalls, you know, he said 8 o'clock would have been a good time for him. It's around like 7. It's like 7:20, 7:30 around now. And my homegirl Jen with a G. Her and Smalls actually both said 8 o'clock would be a better time for him. So I'm waiting on them. Nobody come. I decided to hit up Jennifer with a G. She says she's 5 minutes away. Long story short, it took her half an hour to get there. She gets there, right? Now, and this time I've got up from the table because I'm uncomfortable. I can't really sit with all these people. I don't know. I tell everybody at the table, drinks on me, though. You know, have a drink on me. There's drinks on me. I got to sit somewhere else. I get everybody at the table drinks, and then I'm on my way. Jennifer with a G finally shows up, no small. So we sit down with a few other people I know. I'm comfortable because I've been knowing this girl since grade school. I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. We eat. Check comes. Says like $428. $428. I said, hold on. Our chef name was Chris, and Agnes was helping. I said, Agnes, come on. $428, what's going on? So, you know, they said, you know, this table behind you, it was full of the 7 girls. I turned around and said, what are y'all doing? I'm not paying for y'all meal. I don't even know. You said on Twitter, blah, 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 blah. It's a little altercation. Jennifer with a G gets up, gets to arguing with the chicks. I'll be back. So they get to arguing, be this, be that. I'm like, stop it. I'm like, man, come on. You know, I talked to them. I said, man, I'm not, you know, doing this and blah, blah. I said, $428? How's this $428? He said, well, guess what? It's another table full of people, chicks, mainly, around the corner that I can't see that say they were there with Steph. So when I said I was Steph when I came in, they put that on Steph and this table on Steph, as well as our food on Steph, due to me just telling people to meet me at Twitter. But I said, it's not on Steph, just come and join me if you know, I don't want to sit by myself. It's my fault. So I go to check the table. I said, what are y'all doing? I don't even know. It's a couple familiar. I said, now, y'all really gonna play me like this? Meanwhile, Jennifer with a G and the other chicks is still arguing. Security has come. I didn't even know they had security there. Security has come. Beechwood police have made it to the spot. Like, it's a real uproar. I said, man, listen, man, I'm not, we arguing. Jennifer with a G steps up and said, you know what, forget it. I'll pay for it. I said, man, I can't let you emasculate me like this. It's no way. She like, no, F it, I'll pay for it. I'm like, no. So I go in my pocket. I said, man, I'm paying for it. Forget it. We out of here. I go in my pocket. I forgot I just bought them new Air Pennies, the blue and white ones. I had just left Next, bought the Air Pennies. I was a little light. I didn't have enough cash on me. So now I'm embarrassed. I ain't got enough cash on me. I'm Steph Floss. I'm buying drinks, sending them everywhere. Jennifer with a G insisting that she's paying. I'm like, no. So I see a guy walk up to the manager and whisper in his ear. I have no idea what they're saying. The manager says, sir, can I talk to you over here? I go to the back. He said, you LeBron James DJ? I said, yeah, but what we going to do about this bill? He said, I love LeBron. I'm like, me too, but what's up with this bill? He said, I'm a big Cavs fan, blah, blah, blah. Can you get tickets? I'm like, I got a whole section. Yeah, what you want to do. He was like, you give me tickets to a game, I'll forget about this bill. I said, yeah, balls in my court. So now I've totally flipped around on dude. I said, my tickets are expensive, man. More than this, He said, well, how about this? Forget about this and your next meal is on me. Steph Floss has flipped it. I said, okay, cool. I gave the man my number. I said, during the season, whatever, text me, call me or whatever. I'll get you together. What's your name? It was nothing Japanese. It was something like Harold. I said, yeah, hit me up, man. We out. Jennifer with a G and the girls are still kind of lightweight arguing. They didn't call each other B's and H's and all this. But I've managed to get her out to, out the scene. And we out of here, man. We out of here. So I walk her to her car. Small still no show. Nobody else still no show. Y'all know who y'all are. I get in my truck. I'm riding. I'm on my way to Shadows. I get a call from a weird number. I pick up. It's my dude, Is Steph Floss? I said, yeah, what's good? You told me we was. He's like, yeah, I just want to make sure this was the right number. I said, come on, guy. I'm a man of my word. I got you. Ain't that the craziest story? Yeah, there's some stuff I left out, but ain't that crazy? So, moral of the story for me, no more Benihana. I'm sorry. No more Benihana. Yeah, that was crazy, but in all seriousness, it didn't really go down like that. There were 7 women. There were 7 women there that I didn't know. I did buy the whole table drinks. I finally waited for somebody I knew that came. Jennifer with a G came. We ate. She actually paid for my meal because I was there by myself and I was waiting for like an hour or so. But that previous story was so damn good. Like, I had to continue on with it. But seriously, no more Benihana for me. I'm sorry. That was a good story, though. Please, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad. Like, that was a great story. I had your attention this whole time. But shout out to my girl Jennifer with a G. Yeah, she paid for my meal. Some women do that. By the way, that's just a great friend of mine. I've been knowing her since we were like this. You know what I'm saying? School kids. So, but it was the dude, the manager. He came up like, you guys are high school friends, and I'm like, what? She's like, is he the golden child? He didn't know me from Adam or Eve. But DJ Steph Floss, a.k.a. Storyteller Floss. You got to love me. One more thing. I would like to say this. I would never do that again, man. I would never put up on Twitter, come join me to eat or anything like that, because a lot of y'all stood me up, man. A lot of y'all stood me up. The secrets, y'all stood me up. My guy, Ike, he stood me up. Nell stood me up. Val stood me up. Jan with a G damn near stood me up. Small stood me up. All you people that are talking about y'all were coming just to, sit and fraternize and, y'all stood me up. No more. No more Mr. Nice Floss. I will continue to do my chef thing at home. No more eating out. Pause, just in case. But I will not invite you on Twitter anymore. Y'all see? Y'all ruined that. Gone.